the niggas be looking for the money and the hoes be looking for the niggas with the money. So hey you guys, this is GLAM. I'm back with another video. And first off, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. You will not regret it. And if you're returning, hey y'all, what's poppin'? What's up? I feel like this week I just want to overload, upload on content, go crazy on it. I've been wanting to post, and I just got in this spurt of energy of just being like, post. So of course, I know y'all are gonna love that. That is something y'all definitely are into. So, you know, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it, child. We're gonna get right into it. So as you guys can tell by the title, if not already, today's video is going to be about how to be that girl, okay? That girl. I feel like that with me now, I'm in this whole phase of just wanting to upgrade my life in so many different ways. And I told you guys that before, but I know a popular term is to be that girl. And that girl is pretty much like the it girl. You're that girl that everybody wants to be. You that girl that's well put together, you look good, you smell good, you are just the perfect package. And if you're not perfect, get damn near, okay? And I think that with everybody, they have different versions of it girl. I feel like with me, my it girl is way different than another person's it girl. And I feel like that's because I live a different lifestyle than some people as they do with me. And it's not even about clothes. It's also about just how you carry yourself and the whole aura with it. So with today's video, I wanted to tell you guys how to be an it girl from my perspective, and also use some tips and tricks that I like to use. And I feel like components that come together to make like the perfect ideal it girl for me. I'm gonna give you physical attributes as well as being an it girl, and then I also want to give you guys some ones that I feel like aren't so much well, they are physical doings, but it's like more so things that are not like visually on your body, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna bounce back and forth and let you guys know a few of both. So with me, number one, being an it girl, I have started waking up early. I feel like that it just, first off, it allows me to start my day a lot more earlier. It allows me to be a lot more productive, and I'm able to get so many more things done. And I can actually take time to do quality things. And that's far as giving myself a little facial in the morning, not like a full out facial, but you know, just a little something here and there. Or I can actually go work out, and I'm still able to do my other tasks, because clearly you can't neglect really any part of your life. You have to give attention to it. So with me waking up early, that has been a big thing. And people be like, what? But I'm like, no, it's crazy because normally I was waking up at like 9 a.m. And that was like a great start for me. That's kind of when my body would naturally wake up. But I really stopped doing that. I started waking up at like 6 a.m. now. And with me waking up at 6 a.m., it gives me time to work out. It gives me time to make myself breakfast. It also gives me time to plan out and figure out what my day is gonna be and schedule accordingly. And I'm also getting a lot more things done. And then number two, I feel like planning is very essential. With me, I actually have a lot of planners. I talk about this pretty often. I have a lot of like physical planners. I'm a person that likes to write out things with like a piece of paper and pencil. And with me doing my planners, it allows me to schedule so many things. I have so much stuff to get done in a day. So for me to be on top of it, I literally have to like retract and go back to certain things, because I will wake up that morning and be like, what? This is supposed to happen? With me having a planner, is physically everything that I need to get done that week or whatever needs to take place and take care, I'm gonna take care of it and get it done. Also, I have been trying to transition to like digital planners, because I know that's like a way more popular thing, but I'm like, child, like, you know, I need to do better, for real. But I have been trying to transition to digital planners. I'm not gonna say I'm old school, but I think I really enjoy the fact of writing stuff out. Like, I think that is something about me writing stuff off and scratching it out and physically writing it and seeing it. But like I said, I do want to transition to digital planners because it just seems like you're more well put together. First off, it's saving paper. Second off, everything is inside of here. But I will give y'all like a mini video on my physical planners, and then I'll try to transition into my other planners, and then we'll see how that goes. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm very optimistic that it will work well. Ooh, okay, so now we're on to my physical parts. I love being that girl. So with being that girl, I personally feel like physically, you need to find a hairstyle that works for you. Now with me, I do have like a well-rounded face, and I feel like my face is actually very versatile, so I can find perfect. It really, no hairstyle looks bad on me, and I feel like depending on certain people and hairstyles, you can kind of manipulate any hairstyle to be perfectly for you, but you just have to be very careful. I feel like when you get, I love color, don't get me wrong, because I love some color, but when you get to doing color and then it depending on how you style it, it can look very chic and like clean and professional. It just looks really good put together. And then you have some people that have color and it just makes them look so cheap. It does not make them look quality. It makes them look like really like low budget, low end. So with me, even with doing color, I'm very strategic on how I do color placement in my hair. And also when I do color placement, I do a style with it. If I'm gonna do a wild color or multicolor, I like to keep the style a little bit more simplistic, just because I want it to stand out. I want the less is more to speak more volumes. You know what I mean? I really dislike when, this is my personal preference, but you know, it's up to you. I really dislike when people have like colored hair and they have crazy outrageous styles, and then it's like they try to put crazy outrageous colored outfits. Like, it is a thin line between wearing like bright colored hair and then outfit that kind of matches, and then it doesn't look cheap or tacky. One person I do know that does color and looks really good with doing it is Abby Nicole. Like, when Abby Nicole wears like colored hair, she also wears outfits that match that colored hair, and it doesn't look like it's doing too much. You know what I mean? And that's only one person I can really think of off the top of my head. I don't want to show y'all nobody that does like bad, I don't want to show y'all bad examples, because I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about when I say bad examples. But, you know, it's just, I feel like you have to make it make sense. I know when I do like bright colored hair, sometimes if it's going to be turquoise, if it's going to be blue or something like that, I like to wear more simplistic colored clothing. I wear black clothing, or I wear white clothing, or if it's a mix between the outfit, it complements the outfit. I don't ever want to have my outfit fighting for attention and my hair fighting for attention. Because most time, if your hair is bright and it's very well put together in the style, then the outfit's gonna flow. And I feel like, I don't know if it's just me, but when I have colored hair, I do not like baby hairs. I personally feel like baby hairs looks better on like black hair, or sometimes 613. But even for my 613 hair, I kind of prefer not to have baby hairs, but you know, that's just a personal preference of mine. But you have to find a hairstyle that works for you. And then you also have to find one that frames your face well, and one that you notice that you get a lot of compliments on, and one that looks just the part. Okay, so next to me, being that girl, is working on your skincare. With me, I have pretty good skin just because I do a lot of regimens on it. I use charcoal masks. I like my Neutrogena facial mask. I also like, what else is something I like? I've started using this new product from a company. I can't remember exactly what the name is. And all these things will be linked below, and I have them in my Amazon store, because that way you guys can just go purchase if you would like to. But yeah, I like a lot. I do take care of my face a lot. Washing your face, toning your face, moisturizing your face. If you have these three, pretty much your face is this is a good daily regimen to make sure you have one of each. And then every so often do a mask or do a facial on yourself. And then if you have blackheads, of course, you know, I did a body routine update too as well. So you can click it here, or I'll link it below. But yeah, you have to make sure your face is good. And I'm not saying facially for just wearing makeup either, but I will say when your face is clear, your makeup looks a lot more better. Okay, so that's one thing I do get a lot of compliments on, is my skin. Like, my skin, I keep it very clear. I'm taking care of it. If it's black, if it's this, I'm always making sure facially that I'm good, because when you meet somebody, this is like the first thing they see, your face. So a lot of people think that if you're gonna walk around and be that girl, that you gotta walk around with the stank face or the bad bitch face or something like that. I used to have like a resting bitch face. I promise you I did. And yes, you look at that person and you be like, that bitch look mean, to be honest. But I feel like with being that girl, you're more personable. Like, you're not so look at me. Gotta make sure the girls is up. Like, you want to be welcoming, you want to be warm. You don't want to, I'm not gonna say you don't want to look too friendly, but the way that I move about it now is like, I look like, you know, I'm just chilling. I'm real pretty, I'm real cute with it. I'm just looking, I'm vibing. But my face before used to be like, and this is like my face comfortable. And it could ultimately look like I got an attitude. And to be honest, I don't even think it looks like I'm that mad because I have bangs. Because you guys know my eyebrows is pretty like arched. So, ooh girl, your girl has been working out at the gym. Y'all see it? Okay. But the bangs are actually giving me a way softer look, because when I didn't have bangs and stuff in my face, I would look like I was so mad. Like, people would be like, what's wrong with you? Why you mad, pretty? Like, would say stuff like that to me. And it's like, no, I'm perfectly fine. Being that girl, you need to be more personable. You need to be nicer. You need to be a sweeter person. Like, you just need to come off more warm. And I think that I know that you get more with that, because when you're out, people are more likely to, I mean, give or take, when I was walking around my resting bitch face, I ain't gonna lie, it ain't stopped nobody really from talking to me, because if they wanted to talk, they was gonna talk. But it just, I don't know, it's more prone to have feminine females come up to me and want to be friendly, want to be friends. Guys, you know, they gonna come up to you regardless. I'm not even gonna cap you on that one, but just be more aware of your facial structure and just be more aware of how you carry yourself, your body. Like with me, I used to be very frumpy. Like, I would walk kind of hunched over a little bit, not like hunchback baby, but I used to walk. So now I make sure that I stand up straight. I make sure that I'm kind of in my feminine energy. I'm just prancing, I'm walking, like I'm giving, like, I'm very well aware. Like, you know what, models, they're aware of like their self from head to toe. I feel like with me, I'm very aware of like what my body is looking like. When I sit down, I make sure I cross my legs. When I'm sitting there just waiting for something, you know, I'm just chilling like this. I'm not over here doing the most. Like, and if I'm giving something, I might just be like real cutesy, real like, you know, just waiting, just chilling. Like, I don't know. And I feel like it's not forced. It actually is very comfortable for me to do those kind of things. But, you know, just be very mindful of your whole aura and persona of your facial structure, and just be happy. And that brings me to another thing, is just being, like I said, in your aura, being confident, being your energy, just knowing what you compose of yourself, because you have to think about it. If you don't think you that bitch, nobody gonna think you that bitch. And even people that are really technically not that bitch, they be giving that they that bitch because the way they carry themselves. And I hate to call people ugly, but it could be like the ugliest person, and you will look at them and be like, it's something about them. Like, it's something about them that pulls people in, gravitates people in. It's because of the way they carry themselves. Because like I said, it's not about look. I mean, looks is a good part of it, but it is also about the other things you impact. Because let's just be honest, I'd rather hang around somebody that's ugly that got, and I hate to say the word ugly because nobody's really ugly, but I'd rather hang out with somebody that's way less attractive to society with a great personality versus somebody that's fine as hell and the personality sucks. Like, you know, like, which one you gonna pick? I mean, some people will pick the other one. I personally know with me, I'm picking the one that's fun. You know, so just be in your energy, just be confident, compose yourself. When you walk into a room, demand presence. Now, don't walk in the room stomping, and don't walk in the room like doing the most, because I'm gonna be honest, nobody like, the niggas be looking for the money, hoes be looking for the niggas with the money. You loud, you stand on the couch.
Nigga with money ain't for to be around here looking for hoes. The hoes be looking for the niggas with the money. So you loud, you broke, you standing on the couch, you just doing the most. That's
like, that's not attractive. I feel like with me, I hate somebody that's just loud for no reason. Now, that's one thing if we in a setting where you should be loud and we turning up, we vibing. But if you just loud, like you want everybody to look at you, you know the difference. I don't like that. Like, I feel like you don't have to be so loud to, it's a happy medium. Like with me, I'm very loud, but it's when the setting presents itself. If I'm in a club, I'm turned up, I'm trying to get everybody to take shots, yeah, I'm vibing. Now, if I'm just, now let's say we just in a group setting, like a little sleepover, and this girl over here is just screaming to the top of her lungs, being loud, trying to be a little bully, doing all that motions and stuff like that. Give or take, you grown, you shouldn't be on that, but they do be. Then, you know, you need to get into it. You need to figure yourself out, you know? So Yes. And also another thing that with me helping with my confidence is I feel like a lot of times we would downplay ourselves. I don't do that with myself anymore. So for example, if somebody be like, you think you all that? And they would say that to me, you know, sometimes the normal response be like, no, I don't think I'm all that, or no, girl, I do think I'm all that. I look good. Or sometimes somebody be like, oh my God, like this used to be a thing that I used to do on a regular basis and I had to stop. Somebody would be like, oh my God, like your outfit looks so good. And I'd be like, girl, no it don't. And it was like, it wasn't even that I didn't feel like the outfit looked good. It literally would be like, I think automatic response for me to say that. And I'm just like, why am I saying that? Like, even when somebody said like if I did my hair myself, somebody would be like, oh my God, your hair looks so good. I'd be like, girl, it look a mess. Like, I would say that, and I don't know why. I really had to practice not saying that. And when people give me a compliment, I would accept it. So when people say stuff to me like, oh my God, you're so pretty, I'd be like, thank you. And if I feel like they're pretty, I'll return the favor and say I'm pretty. Even if I don't think they're pretty, sometimes I'll still say it, you know, because it's just a normal, nice thing to say. Or like, if somebody be like, oh my God, like I love your shoes, I'll be like, thank you. Like, I'm not gonna come with an automatic downplay of myself. I don't know why I used to do that. I know some people I know do it too, but I have stopped. When I get a compliment, I receives it, I takes it in, I inhales it, and I allow myself to get my flowers. Receive your flowers. Don't run from your flowers. Receive them. So with me now, I work out at least 3 to 4 times a week. And I do heavy workouts. Like, I have a trainer. And I know everybody probably can't afford a trainer. If you can't, you can watch videos on YouTube. Personally, with me, I needed a trainer because I need that extra push. But I have a trainer now, and working out makes me feel so good. It just, first off, it releases good endorphins inside your body. It gets your body moving and flowing. It also tones your body. Like, you guys see my freaking arms? My arms did not look like this. You see my freaking arms? They did not look like this. My arms are so toned right now. This shit is crazy. Like, and they look good. And y'all know, y'all probably like, bitch, you a bodybuilder? No, but I mean, I just feel like it looks so good. Like, look at my arm. Like, I've only been working out for, I believe, I've been working out for like a month. Wow, yesterday was a month of me working out. So I've been working out for like a month, and it's changed my life. Like, me working out, I feed my body more healthier things. Like, I eat a lot of fruit. I cut out a lot of carbs. I try to cut out juice, but I love juice so much that I've just started making my own juice, like more organic, homemade lemonade for myself. Just so many different things that I've been doing to really just excel my life on the inside. Because ultimately, when you feel good on the inside, it translates on the outside. Like, my face is glowing, my body is looking a lot more sculpted and shaped. I'm also in a space to release this stress and energy sometimes that I'm holding inside. I feel like with me, working out is a great stress reliever. Like, it's just a great stress reliever besides making your body look good as well. And I'm addicted. Like, I'm not addicted, but I'm like addicted to the results, because I think before, when I was working out, I wasn't as consistent enough and I didn't see the results. And I've seen the results, and I know a lot of it is because I've started changing my diet. But girl, I don't know how long she's gonna stay up here for. But yeah, I've done a lot of switching out things that I normally would eat. I don't eat those no more. Just, you know, and it still kind of tastes the same or gives me the same consistency. So it does work. So that is something that I would definitely recommend, is working out, working on yourself. Even if you don't want to work out, go running, jogging. Even with me, I started taking twerking classes. Like, I was just doing stuff to get me moving, to get me active, to get me like really into myself. And like I said, even with working with doing the things of getting up early, that was something I was able to incorporate into my daily schedules, because I wake up so early that I have time now to do those workouts and things. So yes, definitely do that. Another thing is being very mindful of the company you keep, and also not wasting your time. With me being that girl, I promise you, I'm very mindful of the people that I keep around me. If you're not a quality person or serving my life in any way, shape, or form, you're not supposed to be here. I'm speaking on friends and family and relationships and people of dating stature. So with me, I just make sure that you're adding some type of value to my life. And also I'm very mindful on how you represent yourself, because if you're standing beside me, how it looks. People be like, you can hang with anybody. That is true. But it also is a representation. If I'm out here hanging with crackheads, people gonna think I'm a crackhead. You know what I mean? Like, I'm out here hanging with people that are not on my level. It's gonna give that, what level am I really at? How am I say I'm this and that, but I'm hanging with people that's giving this and that? Like, why wouldn't I just hang with people that are like-minded as myself? With me, in the last couple weeks, you guys have seen I changed my circle a lot. Well, maybe not here, but on my vlog channel, you see the people I have people around me or associate myself with. I've changed. Also with dating, I've changed. It's like you have to have a certain, it's not you just got a cute face and we rocking no more. Like, no, you have to come with other things. So with me, I'm very mindful of when I step out, who's with me and who's beside me. Bless you. When I step out, who's beside me, who's with me, who's next to me, because ultimately you're a reflection of me, you know? So that is another thing as well, is just make sure that you are hanging with good quality people. And also, if you're hanging with good quality people, you have no choice but to absorb some of those personalities of being a good quality person even more yourself, and you can learn from them. I never want to be the only person that everybody can learn from, financially, physically, mentally, verbally. I don't want to be the only person in my friend group that people are learning from. I want to learn from other people as well. And this is not saying that everybody has to have money and be rich. No, but you have to be rich in other ways. You get what I'm saying? It's just a good balance of everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I definitely wanted to give y'all something different and give y'all some, great energy. Also, like I said, this week I'm going to be posting like crazy, so make sure you're coming back. Also, make sure you turn on your post notifications and comment below some more That Girl tips to help out. We're going to have a little community here, so help everybody out. And also check out my Amazon store for a few of the things I did speak on in this video, so you guys can go purchase those as well. So I'll see you guys. See ya.